Hey y'all. So, uplifters, I am back with another video. Finally, it's been all crazy and hard with Zion to be able to get a video out, but I'm here. So I thank God for help. My mom and sister are here, so they got Zion right now, so I can do this video for y'all. But something that I've been wanting to talk about that was like on my mind, on my heart, is talk about what are we consuming? What are you consuming? And I know at the beginning of the year, everyone's more conscious of what they're consuming, as in what they're putting into their bodies as far as food and stuff, and wanting to eat healthy at the beginning of the year and all that and stuff, right? But that's not what I'm here to talk about. I want to talk about what are we consuming as far as what are we watching? What are we listening to? That kind of consumption. What are we putting into our bodies? Because we're quick to think about food wise. What are we putting into our temple? Because our body is a temple, right? And we should treat it as such. But are we doing so when it comes to what we're watching, what we're listening to? You know what I mean? And I know I feel like I'm kind of on an island alone in my house as far as watching certain things and not watching certain things, or doing certain things. But I just pray that God puts it on uh, their hearts to I just pray that God puts it on their hearts what is, um, what I'm feeling, put it in terms they understand, put it on their hearts so that we can be on one accord, and I leave it in God's hands. I don't even really say anything anymore. I might give a look, and y'all don't even understand what I'm talking about right now. I'm not giving full context. As far as me and Sean, I'd say we don't necessarily agree on certain things as far as like watching stuff, because like it's just cool storylines, and this is like I don't like he knows that I don't like watching stuff that has infidelity in it, stuff like I don't like watching stuff like that. Because again, what are we consuming? If we're constantly watching stuff where men are cheating on their wives, or vice versa, or there's cheating, lying, all that stuff, I feel like that makes it easier for us to do it. We're seeing it all the time. We're seeing it constantly. That's what is all. That's practically what's in every source of content almost. Um, People cheating, people lying, people so or murder. Like I don't necessarily like that kind of content. At least not anymore. Like I remember there's a time like it didn't matter. Or like when I used to watch Criminal Minds, like I used to watch that like no problem. And now like I physically just can't, or at least not by myself, watch that. But I I'm very weary and cautious of what I'm watching, especially what I allow Zion to see, because I was a big proponent of no screen time, but that was not possible, because at first I said no screen time before too. That's just hasn't happened. It's not gonna happen. Um, and you know what? I came to certain terms where I might not be able to control what other people do. Because when we're at his parents' house, their TV is just on like all the time. So he's around the TV. He's not necessarily watching, but he might look for a minute. So that I can't control. But if it's just me and Zion, I don't have the TV on. It's just me and him Like he'll turn on his Tony box real quick. He likes the Lion King and the Batman one a lot. We listen to Lion King. Like I've heard it like man, at least 30, 40, maybe 50 times. But I'm glad that's like my favorite movie, or that might be annoying. But it is like my favorite movie, Lion King. But yeah, especially when it comes to Zion and what he is seeing. Like y'all know that has been hotel stuff. I haven't watched it. I feel no need to watch it. It's glorifying um like listen, I don't know too much about it, but my sisters watched it, and I just feel like it's glorifying hell. So why would I watch that? Why would I subject my child to that? Because this is a godly household. I am bringing the devil into it. I get on my sister even playing the music from that movie. Like, don't play that devil music in here. We don't listen to that here. You can do that when you're not here. Here, we don't listen to that. We don't play that. Because I'm trying to raise godly children. Or a godly child. I only have one right now. In the future, there'll be more eventually. So I'm raising a godly child. I'm discipling Zion. So that's why I'm very cautious of what I allow him to see and what even I put into my own temple. And prayerfully, those around me will eventually be on the same page. But I feel like I'm starting to just ramble a little bit now. But as far as what are we putting in our temples, you guys? Are we putting just tons of junk food in it? You wouldn't just eat chips and candy bars and cookies all day. So why are we intaking that visually and through our ears with our music? Like if we're listening to music that's talking about cheating, again, you're putting that into your system, into your spirit. Like just we have to renew our minds daily with the Lord. But if you're just putting in that poison constantly, how are you able to think about godly things if music is talking about cheating, music that's using lots of profanity, music that doesn't glorify God? And when I say that, that doesn't mean just only like spirituals and gospel music, like Way in the Water or something like that. Like that I don't mean. Like there's secular music out there that is just fine. That isn't like that isn't talking about cheating on their wife or their husband, or having multiple women and throwing bills. Like there's plenty of secular music out there that isn't talking about all those things, um and but isn't necessarily just praising God either. Which there's a balance, because I'd say I don't listen. I don't know if I can really say that I don't listen to non-secular music really anymore. Every now and then I turn it on, but most of the time it's Christian music, like Christian rap, what I really like to listen to. But even the books that we read, like I know those for some people like romantic novels and stuff. If it's talking about cheating on your husband or your husband who's cheating on you, so you cheat to get back at him. Like, I feel like that's one, putting the thoughts into your mind, and then once it's in there, you can't necessarily take it out. We should take every thought captive, right? So when there is a thought, like when your husband or your man does something that not full blown cheating, like something small that just gets on your nerves, then that's when the enemy can creep in with certain thoughts like, see, he don't appreciate you, he don't love you the way you should do this, you should have that, you should be asking for this, or just little things. And it starts with just a thought. Our minds are so powerful, and we have to be better stewards of them, be better stewards of what we're putting in, what we're watching, what we're listening to. We have to be better stewards. So I know that I'm trying to be more conscious and more what's the word I'm looking for? Just more careful of what I am taking in and putting into my body. Because I have a little disciple to raise and take care of, and bring up in this very ungodly world. So I have to take certain steps. So I hope and pray that this video was at least enjoyable, maybe helpful to you in some sort of way. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.